was that, in a way, was that to say, hey, I was Chicago, or like I'm the Pink and Pink Floyd, or? You know,
No. The way I write, I mean, you know, I wasn't about to change. No, there was no intent in anything. It was just the kind of music that I write.
Right.
And,
beautiful melodies, all great stuff.
Yeah, well, thank you. I mean, that's the one thing, and you hit it right on the head, that I kind of pride myself in, is melody.
Very
I mean,
memorable.
To me, that's the thing that keeps. For me, you know, the last thing I listen to in a song is the words.
Right.
Usually.
Melody.
Sometimes there's like one song you go, you know, my thing is hooked on your table, Carol.
Okay.
Not kidding.
Well, I'll tell you about what we have to do something here. We'll be right back, and we will be back in a moment with Peter Cetera. But meanwhile, let's enjoy the number 10 video, Gloria Estefan's Mega Mix. This is Carol Miller. My guest is Peter Cetera. And Peter, you have not yet toured as a solo artist. Any plans, or why?
Yeah, actually, we just did a certain Tonight Show. Oh, there I've said it. A few weeks ago, and it was, you know, it was the first time that I had actually put together my own band and my own thing for years, and it was so much fun. And we did Restless Heart, and Shaka came on and sang Feels Like Heaven. So it was so much fun. We're thinking about going on the road.
Oh, great.
So yeah, if we can set it up.
Well, speaking of Restless Heart, do you realize there was a group that came out over the summer with the former Eagles guitarist Bernie Ledden called Restless Heart? And you had your single out, Restless Heart. Do you know about that?
Yeah.
Is that a coincidence, or?
I didn't realize he was in the group. How about that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, he's not a singer.
Yeah, it's a big coincidence, because, you know, we had written a song, the actual title, about, you know, 2 years ago, and
sure nobody wasn't spying.
They've been out longer than that, I think. They might have been a spy and stole my title.
Maybe.
I may have to look into this.
Well, we have a sample from Restless Heart, which holds down the number 9 spot with When She Cries. VH1, this is Carol Miller. We're talking with Peter Cetera. And Peter, you have had a very exciting past. How do you feel when you hear some of the old stuff on the radio, like 25 to 6 to 4, or Beginnings, or, you know?
Well, you know, it's like, oh, was that me?
Yeah. Do you relate to it at all, or?
No, it's kind of like, you know, it's part of your past. You're you know, certainly proud of it. And, you know, it's kind of like one of your children has grown up and gone off to college.
But it's yours. It's still yours.
Yeah, but it's still yours. Yeah.
Well, you know you're doing well when you are satired or there's a parody. Are you aware that there's a parody on the Spinal Tap 2 album where there's a duet between Cher and somebody else?
Oh, no.
Yeah, oh, it's so fabulous. It mirrors your duet with Cher. That was the #1 single. You've got to check it out.
I haven't. No, really.
It's just the soundtrack. It was a thing that came out this year. It was a comedy rock record, but it's very funny. I think you might enjoy it.
I never heard about the parody.
Yeah, no, you got to check it out. Listen, I want to ask you about now the future. You have a new single with Shaka Khan, but it was supposedly going to be a country song.
Well, it wasn't going to be a country song. I was going to use Lori Morgan, and I called her up, and we were all excited, and she was excited, and she said, yeah, let's do it. And so I, you know, cut the track and sang my part, and then I was going to fly down to Nashville to do her part, and she called back about 3 days before, and she said, Peter, it's in the wrong key, can we change it? And I said, I can't do it.
So you got Shaka Khan,
And so, now we're...
Okay.
Now we have
well, Peter, I want to thank you so much for coming by. It's a pleasure to meet you.
My pleasure to be here.
Would you like to introduce that video now?
Oh, yeah, here comes a very lovely song, my favorite on the chart. Peter Cetera, Shaka Khan, Feels Like Heaven. Thank you.
Thank you.